Hello and welcome to Hemargroup. Our headquarters is in central Switzerland, but here we are at our production site in Ticino. So let's go inside and have a look at how an electronic device is made in Switzerland. Hemargroup is in the world of electronics since almost 50 years. Here we are in our stock, our first and most important part, because every device is born here. On this side we have our special cabinet where humidity and temperature are constantly being checked. On that side we have normal shelves for components which do not need accurate humidity and temperature control. Our production needs every day almost 2.5 million components, which is very unique for Switzerland. We are a small-medium company very well specialized in high-quality devices. Following our stock, we are here in the material preparation area. This is a very important area since our machines need to have the material and components readily prepared in the best possible way. When you start a production run, you need to be certain that everything you're assembling is correct. Here we have an X-ray machine, where we can even check soldering joints under the components to be correctly soldered. While on that side, we have a PCBA repair and rework station and some other equipment in order to test and check that all the other soldering joints are also correct. An electronic PCBA production starts always with the spreading of the tin paste. Here we see our serigraphic module, with the empty PCBs on this side, which are then loaded into the serigraphic machine. And the tin paste is then spread over the solder pads of each PCB, before entering the assembly pick-and-place line. After the serigraphic machine, the PCB goes into the pick-and-place line. Here, for example, we have a module able to assemble more than 50,000 components per hour. We see the SMD reels which are logged and traced in our production overview management software. The PCB inside is assembled with SMD components, which then go in additional modules depending on the type of line we are in. We are here at the most important moment in the traceability of an electronic device. We see here the very first reading of the QR code, which is applied to each and every product we are making. After this moment, every process and every work done on each PCB is registered and logged, and is available also for future proof, warranty issues, or any improvement strategy that we are wanting to apply to our production. Of course, the PCB is not ready yet. It goes into our oven, and there the tin paste applied by the serigraphic machine will be heated to a precisely defined soldering profile. Quality is a key issue in electronic devices, especially for a Swiss-made production. After each production phase, there is an optical control and check. After the pick-and-place phase, there is a human check, and after the soldering oven, there is an automated optical inspection machine, with a picture taken for every product coming out of the oven and analyzed for correctness of soldering joints and components present. If a defect is detected, the PCB gets analyzed by a human quality engineer, and if possible, it is repaired. If not, it is scrapped. As soon as the THT components are assembled, then the PCB goes into the wave soldering machine. We see here the actual tin wave, where the bottom side terminals of the THT things are actually smoothly soldered to the PCB just by slightly touching it. Almost always a PCB is then built into a final product. In Hemargroup we take care of your product from the beginning with the development and engineering up to the PCB production, but also in the final phase, in the final mounting and assembly. Here we are in our final assembly line, where we assemble special metal or plastic cover parts And we arrive at the final testing of the finished electronic device. Our test center has more than 20 testing stations. Here we are at one station, which is kind of special because it is testing electronic components as well as a motor driver. Here we can see the needle board where the PCB is placed in order to be tested. Testing is now starting, and every component is controlled, checked, measured, calibrated, and microcontrollers are programmed with their final firmware.